This is going to be an update for days 31 through 60. It's going to sound like I'm complaining a little bit, but the project is actually just as hard as the last one. Trying to do something out of your normal routine, try to execute that every day. Like, it isn't a hard concept. I get it. It's a idea for the day, a small like 3-second video. Probably takes me about like 10-15 minutes. Some days I just forget, some days I just don't care. Some days I just don't want to do it. I don't want to use the word lazy or feel like I'm not dedicating myself to something, but it's just more so life is real. Life gets in the way of things. And sometimes I just choose to use my time in different things, in different ways. But I think continuing with the process, regardless of the days I've missed, is sort of what the project is like a reflection of. And it's sort of what the project is becoming a lot more about. Is, you know, some days are just better than others. Some days you can do everything, and some days you don't want to do anything. And I hate for that to sound like gloomy and weird. That's not really what I'm trying to get at. I think just coming around to like my second time trying to attempt something like this, I'm realizing like there's no need to really chase like perfection in it. Part of it not being perfect does bug me a little bit, but I also am understanding to the fact that I am just like human and it's not going to be perfect, because then trying to be perfect just makes me create things just to do it or come up with the ideas just to come up with the ideas so that the project stays perfect, which I don't think is a very good way to make art, or at least that's not the way I like to create things. Versus like some days I'm just like not coming up with things, or some days I don't have the energy. And I know how that sounds. It sounds like excuses, but I think it's very more reflective of like an average day. And I think it's a little bit more real. And I think the key thing that I'm learning with this project is I don't need to try to be perfect with it. It's just more so trying to stay consistent with the project, which I think I'm doing. And I think the goal for the next 30 days would try to, you know, do every day and post every day, but we'll see. At this rate, I'm not going to give up on the project, so it's just sort of a matter of seeing how everything comes together. Which actually brings me to the final thought about like how I'm going to present the whole thing. I do have a few ideas, but some of them are a little bit more expensive than others. I of course don't want to just do like a time-lapse video. I sort of want to present them as a whole and present them all at once, but poses a bit of an issue money-wise. So I think I should come up with a few concepts and just sort of work with what I have and figure it out along the way, but it's something I need to be on top of, sort of get ahead of it a little bit. Overall, I think just having fun with the whole thing. So I think that's it for today. So later.